So guys, Kanye West and Candace Owens have been working together for over 3 years. And of course, with them working together with a, right-leaning message, a lot of folks don't like that. And many people in the black community can look at them as both being anti-black, especially Candace Owens. Now, before I kind of get into the rumor that you guys have come to watch, I kind of want to talk about this White Lives Matter t-shirt picture. First of all, this t-shirt came out in, I believe, they were in Paris. One of them were in Paris. I don't know if they're both in Paris. But I want to kind of play some people on TikTok, their reactions. I'll first start with the liberal leaning one, and then I'll start with the conservative one.
Elijah McClain, Trayvon Martin, Wendell James Allen, Sharice Francis, Rekia Boyd, Tamon Robinson, Sharmel Edwards, Chantel Davis, Reynaldo Cuevas, Jordan Russell Davis, Melissa Williams, Timothy R. Russell, Dion Flood, Andy Lopez, Eric Garner, John Crawford III, Michael Brown Jr., Ezel Ford, Laquan McDonald, Tamir Rice, Natasha McKenna, Walter Lamar Scott, Freddie Gray Jr., Sandra Bland, Samuel Dubose, Christian Taylor, Corey Lamar Jones, Jamar O'Neill Clark, Gregory Gunn, Philandra Castile, Sylville Smith, Terrence Crutcher, Keith Lamont Scott, Charlena Lyles, Charles Smith Jr., Stephon Clark, Botham Jean, Atatiana Jefferson, Eric Lurie, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, David McAtee, Casey Goodson Jr., Andre Hill, Dolal Id, Andrew Teague, Dante Wright, Miles Jackson, Micaiah Bryant, Winston Boogie Smith, Amir Locke, Patrick Loyoya, Jalen Walker, Donovan Lewis, and many, many more. You have a responsibility. All people who are not part of the Black community, all we can do is uplift the voices that want to be heard, that want to feel safe, that deserve to live a life of dignity and security and safety. And I don't care about the artistic explanation. I don't care about the motives. You're undoing work. Work people risk their lives for. It's selfish. It's selfish. And to say that it's in the name of art is cowardly.
So everybody is upset at Kanye West because him, along with Candace Owens, wore this shirt. It says White Lives Matter on the back, and it shows the Pope on the front. Now, me personally, I love this because I understand that they're basically mocking Black Lives Matter because Black Lives Matter was a fraudulent organization that didn't do anything for Black people. And this is basically a troll on Black Lives Matter. Matter of fact, Kanye says it right here on his Instagram. That is so. Now it's over. You're welcome. Now, if you're triggered over this or upset over this, just understand that you're proving Kanye West's point. Y'all supported things like this. Black Lives Matter period is a scam because in my opinion, Black lives only matter to them if they're killed by a police officer because they don't care if we kill each other.
All right, so you heard both of those things, right? And so people are already upset at the both of them. Now, the new rumor is there's more going on with Candace Owens and Kanye West than what we think, especially since Candace Owens really goes after Kim Kardashian a lot. She just exposed Kim Kardashian, like for talking about Whitney Houston. And Kanye West seems never to have a problem with it. He loves Candace Owens severely. And they seem quite buddy-buddy here, despite the fact that she has a white husband. Now, do I think that there's something going on here? I really don't think so. I think that this is a professional message, right? This is a professional relationship. Albeit it tends to be a little different than what we would accept. But the reality is, in my honest opinion, Kanye West is really not attracted to black women who typically look like Candace Owens. I think Candace Owens could deal with somebody like Kanye West, but Kanye West is just too bipolar for her. So I think that neither one of them are attracted to the opposite, like I don't think Kanye West likes completely black women all the time. And I just don't think Candace Owens has, that proclivity for black men. Here's what's going on though. I think that a lot of black people have a problem when two people who are like considered to be anti-black are coming together. And we gotta look at maybe why that is. You see, here's the thing about black conservatives, because I'm in that realm of being a black conservative. I'm more pro-black than anything. But now, the reality is, in my honest opinion, why you have people like Candace Owens, who are married to whites and really associate herself with white people, is the same reason why you have people like Kanye West. I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of times in the black community, what are the things that we do in the black world, we have created these people who don't care for us and who don't want to do anything for us. I'm just gonna be real. And this is not all black people. I know I'm gonna get criticized for this, but Brother George Macon, he says it the best. We create our own, right? Like raccoons without the RA. Got it? We create our own people. So when you see people like Kanye West and Candace Owens, we got to acknowledge that. And I don't agree with their rhetoric and how they behave. Jason Lee talked about the fact that, he said something like this: I love you as a person, I support free speech, but gaslighting black people and empowering white supremacy. Bro, we're going to be real. A lot of us, we don't value each other as blacks. We don't. We can call out white supremacy all day, and most of us feel comfortable that if we work for somebody black, they're not going to pay us. Let's just be real, okay? Many of us don't even like living around one another. And then when we look at people who we consider to be selling out, we have a problem with it. But here's the problem that we are not doing as blacks. Where are we adding value to each other? Where are we adding value to each other? Providing necessity things for our brothers and sisters to do something, even for the women. Are you providing a value for a man to want to take care of you and be your husband? For the black men, are you providing value for that woman to want to be your wife? And the answer is going to be most time no. And so what these people are doing is going where the money's at. They ain't got to be right. Because if you go to the liberals and the Democrats and celebrate black oppression, well, we already know who running that. They ain't the black folks paying for that. That's liberal white folks. That still is just as a bad message as what Kanye West and them is doing. We have to stop creating our own enemies in the black community when we have so much money, we have so much talent. We do not want to invest in our people. We don't invest in our community. We don't trust our people. So now when people then join the other side to talk about us, we want to talk about they celebrating white supremacy, but you won't give them $1 for a good product that they have. You trying to talk them down for the free. We're going to be real. There's a reason why we got Kanye West out there. Some of the black conservative, as you guys would call them, trolls out there. We created them. We created them by not offering value to our own community. Celebrating low standards in our own community. Being apologetic for the Pookie and Ray Ray classes in the black community. And not being accountable for anything that we cause. Obviously, racism is a problem. And I'll call that out all day. But we're going to be real. We create too many people who want to go to the other side. Like most of the buddies I come from in my neighborhood, right? I talk to them now. Hey man, what's going on? Talk to my big bro DT. I won't call you his whole full name, but he a year older than me, 2 years older than me. And we was talking about his son's playing football now. He like, man, I done moved up the hood, man. Like I'm way on like 30 miles away. I'm like, for real? I'm like, he's like, yeah, man. My son don't go to Grant like we used to. But now, why is that? We all know, like, living amongst us is a little dangerous. Ain't no businesses there. We can't say that we won't support. Look at Slutty Vegan in Atlanta. We'll support. Look at my channels. You brothers, I'm gonna use Black Manosphere as an example. And I want to say this. We have not created the sort of content that we could for y'all, although we're getting better. But the brothers, there's so much work every day that we could be doing for the brothers that will just stimulate us and reinvest our community. We don't even do it. Still not at the quality that we should be for the black men that support us. But black men support me every day. All the time. I'm too much overworked. We have a need. So until we start to get real about what's going on in our community and adding value, we're going to have these issues. You're going to have people selling out and folks complaining for why they're selling out, but you can't give them no job. You can't help them do nothing. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.